Yo, what's up, Shark Tank? It's BLD here with this call. I got my boy Irish with me. We're a little bit more awake tonight, not trying to call the Midnight Bowl, but we got a good one on hand. We got Vikings at G-Men wild card matchup. How you doing, Irish?
I'm doing well. This is an exciting game actually because this goes all the way back to our first podcast, where I basically put the Vikings up against the Giants about who's better than who. So this is going to be an interesting one. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, dude, the wild card matchups are crazy, but this one really jumped out to me. This was the one I was looking forward to the most. Uh, it's two good players. They match up well against each other. You're going to see a lot of pressure from Melt. He loves to bring blitzes, but, also at the same time, the Giants are, I think, J.K. Dobbins leads his team in reception, so he's real good at dumping it off to Kyle Pitts or Dobbins, so it should be good.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Snow.
we got a
have
snow game. I love it.
Looks like Giants are going to start with the ball. And we're underway. Third wild card game, I believe.
It is. Going to be a good one here in the snow.
It's a good return.
Good old Deontay Hardy there with a little return. Started off here from the 22.
Yeah, it's actually not a great return. I thought it was 32.
For
a
the
little
snow,
blurry
it's
again.
not too bad.
Are you blurry?
A little bit. Not as bad as last time.
Yeah.
Last time was
Yeah,
wild.
the Midnight Bowl was very blurry. All right, we got Ricky Bobby under center, I form. Gonna be a little play action. Nothing's open. He's gonna try to take off.
Wasn't getting anywhere on that one. Murphy with the big sack there. It was too much time in the pocket there. Too much time. The pressure got to him.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking for a shot there, and that's
Please don't tell me it's another lag fest for him over there.
Nah, maybe he just didn't like the look. Back in gun, second 17 after the sack. Put Pitts on a straight. He's going to look for his out route.
Listen, I'm frozen. I don't know what's going on. There was a catch. All right, we
can't
got
display
him
the
with a
host
catch.
screen. So I have been kicked. Let me try to get back in.
It froze for me, and it came back. Got him with the catch. We're first and 10 up at the 38-yard line of the Giants here. Back in gun here. Ritter making the calls here.
All right, I'm back. Ritter drops back. He's got somebody over the middle. Darius Slayton going to make that catch and take it all the way into Vikings territory.
Putting the ball here in the snow. Nothing better. Love to see it.
Irish, do we got an update on our other game?
Yeah, Dallas and Rams. Dallas up 33-15 with a minute 44 left in that game.
You know what's crazy about that one is I told Chat earlier this morning, I said Charlie's going to win that game, and then I took Zach. I don't know why.
I sure as hell didn't take Zach. I'll tell you that much right now.
That's a 3-yard carry on first down. Set up a 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 27. Ricky Bobby looking pretty good. Opening drive. Is in gun here. Looks like 4 verticals.
Rush.
Gonna scramble out and just throw that one away.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've faced in Ricky Bobby twice this season here. Both times he does a great job. If he doesn't see something, he's getting rid of that ball. He's not taking a sack. And that's one of the reasons why he's where he is right now.
Yep, very smart player. He doesn't make too many mistakes. It's hard to rattle him too. That's the one reason he's always been a thorn in my side is you can do whatever and then he always kind of bounces back. But anyway, we got a big third down here, 3rd and 7. Staying in gun, putting Pitts on a streak.
Something here. Got bumped off the
drop
line.
back over the middle, and that's a great catch.
Smart pass there. He didn't have Pitts. Pitts got bumped off the line there. Couldn't get into his route the way he probably wanted him there. So nice play. 4th and 1.
Big 4th down coming up. He's just a little short.
I think he goes for it. You have to go for it. I mean, if me, I go for it here. That's set the tone early. 4th and 1 in the snow. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
it's gonna be a battle.
huge play, but you got to be aggressive. Looks like we're gonna go gun bubble here. RPO.
Oh,
Ritter keeps it and gets stood up by Nick Bosa.
You can't be running that play 4th and 1. You know Mel probably has it on conservative for that type of play there. No chance they're biting on that one.
Yep, user the bubble was all over it, and then players like Nick Bosa make plays in situations like those. I mean,
That was
see if
just
Melt can take advantage. Melt's gonna start out in under center in I form. This is something he loves to do. He's gonna try to establish a run game with James Cook.
stuffed Cook. They stuff him right back in the oven.
Yeah, that's one thing about Ricky Bobby. Also, though, he's hard to run the ball against. He really is good up front.
Yeah, they got an impressive team all around there. Both defenses here. It should be a defensive game here, even though both guys can score some.
We're gonna go single back, 2nd and 11.
Help it up there.
Play action. Sammy Howe drops back. He's got a man
him.
deep.
Oh,
And a
bingo.
great defensive play.
That was huge. He had him. If he sit through it a little bit sooner, he might have had him there. But
Yeah, maybe a little bit sooner. Maybe it didn't really look like he led him to the right, and he maybe tried to lead him upfield, but he definitely had a step earlier. 3rd and 11. This will be a big stop for Ricky Bobby if he can get off the field after not getting it on 4th down. Melt's gonna drop back. Looking over the middle.
That's
overthrown. Yep, overthrown, and these not so great quarterbacks, they really struggle in the playoffs.
Yeah, be careful in the snow too. I don't know if it slipped out of his hand a little bit. I don't know. Who knows what happened there? But that was not what he wanted to do.
Looks like Bobby's going to slow it down a little bit. He's going to drop back under center here, taking over at midfield. Obi checks to a pass.
There's the rush. That rush caused that to come out a little early.
Yep, and that's the pressure we talked about, you know.
Update for you guys, the Dallas Rams game. They 8 seconds left. Charlie just scored another touchdown, kicking the extra point to go up 40-23 to end this game.
Charlie with a playoff dub. What a great season from the Cowboys. I mean, really, you know.
Anybody saw it coming?
I'm going to go out route here to Darius Slayton. He's got a lot of room. It's like a 20-yard game. But, yeah, for sure, the Cowboys, man, I mean, coming into the season, I don't care what nobody says, nobody predicted Charlie to make the playoffs and then actually win a playoff game. You know what I mean? He's playing with house money now for sure. Yep. Got 1st and 10 at the Vikings 34. Giants threatening again. Going to drop back. Big hit.
That had to hurt.
Yep, Jeremy Chin.
Gotta be careful.
Both these guys coming out and airing this ball right out. I mean,
yeah, they don't care about the snow apparently.
No. Have the Giants had snow games this season, or is this first?
This may be the first one.
Gonna drop back.
Yep, easy, smart pass.
There he is. What is it? 70 receptions in the regular season,
I believe. 70 leading receiver as far as receptions go on the Giants.
Yep, gets the 1st down. So we're gonna have a 1st and 10 at the 22, trying to knock on that red zone door again. Yeah, and that's what kills me about Bobby and Weasel, man. They do this with running backs like Derrick Henry and J.K. Dobbins. Like, could you imagine if they actually went out and drafted, a receiving back? I mean,
it'd be
so like an Alvin Kamara or
right?
Yeah,
absolutely. A CMC.
Gonna drop back and throw this one again. Pressure off the outside, makes the quick read, and we're gonna have our first touchdown to O.J. Howard.
Yes, indeed. Smart, quick pass there. He's got to get these quick passes here in the snow because Melt's pressure is going to get to him. There's the snow.
Miss that one wide right. Yep, the weather. I lagged a little during the kick. I'm not sure if that affected him. And that's one thing
Snow's always good for a couple missed kicks.
Yep. And one thing we're gonna work on going forward in Shark Tank, we're gonna try to find out a better way to maybe call these games because, it is putting a lot on one side for streaming and share playing at the same time.
Yeah, we're looking into some technology upgrades. Allow us to do something a little different, a little better, or a little better product out there for you guys.
Melt's gonna come back and start us in an I form. Under center, he's gonna hand it off to the left, James Cook.
It's just that the speed to get out there.
Yep, 4-yard run, but he had to earn every bit of it.
I see that right. No yards for 106 for the Giants. So, leave this party. Leave the party, Jock.
There he is.
Good old Jockey.
I had to kick Jockey. Go tell him I'm sorry in Cascade Chat, please. 2nd and 6. We're going to run a little bit of bubble screen. He's got a lot of room. Smith. Ooh, big hit on the sideline there. That's my fault. Let me make sure this party is private. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gonna hand it off to the left, James Cook with another 3 yards. But man, Ricky Bobby's not making it easy on the ground right now.
All right, I was a little distracted here on my end here. My apologies.
Oh, good. We got it. Hand off to the right. James Cook with a lot of room. There's the first big run of the game.
It froze up on me a little bit there, but
it did too at the start of the play. Yeah, if we get quiet, guys, it's because it like blurs out for a split second. It's gonna be Vikings and Giants territory. 1st and 10 at the 33. Looking like we're gonna drop back to pass.
Oh God!
Oh,
that's not what he wanted to do there.
No, and that's Sam Howell. I mean, that's a terrible throw.
Big play, Slay, right there with the interception. Threw it right to him. He didn't have to do anything.
Yeah. Actually had him to the out. I mean, that's not. Well, no,
that's
maybe.
Tough. You gotta think wet ball here. Maybe you never know in these snow games. You just never know.
It's a huge turnover. Giants with the full momentum bar. They're gonna run this one right up the middle. Great defense from the Vikings.
No go. He said go home.
Miles Murphy.
Almost here. Last minute of the first. Giants up 6-0. It is this is not the offensive game we last commentated with between the Lions and the Vikings, but I think the snow might have a lot to do with that.
A lot. Which the Giants, in my opinion, have dominated possession.
They have.
Ricky's going to throw that one late. Melt was almost able to get home.
He had Pitts across the middle there coming across.
Just going to set up a big 3rd and 12. I mean, after throwing a pick. Try to get the 3 and out would be huge for the Vikings.
Yeah, I think here if they don't get anything on the punt, it's not gonna. I can't imagine it being a very long punt. They get some good field.
Most likely going to be the last play of the first quarter. Ricky looks like he might check to a run here out of gun, 3rd and 12. Gonna hand it off, bounce it to the outside. J.K. Dobbins will be stopped short.
Our play though, don't want to turn it over there. In the snow, that's a tough first down to pick up.
Yep, with coming to the end of the first quarter, 6-0 Giants, and Ricky runs it there, and he's gonna play smart. He's gonna punt the ball, and he's gonna trust in his defense, which his defense has played pretty good so far. And Sam Howell looks a little pressured. Giants punt the ball with 7-mile-an-hour wind in their face.
No.
Vikings gonna get a good return out to midfield.
Starting field position here. Melt's got to get something going here at some point.
We got any more matchups tonight, Irish?
Started up.
Nice.
I believe the Colts and the Patriots just started up here.
That was a tough one too. That should be a great one.
That up.
Melt's
Patriots are
gonna
kicking a
hand
field
it
goal.
off to the right. Great run from James Cook. Gonna
And
get the first down.
update: Patriots are up 3-0 in the first. They just kicked a field goal.
Mickey.
Nothing on the Colts.
Yeah, I actually went with the Patriots on that game just based off the way the Colts season ended. That was a tough loss for the division. The way it ended against Tillman getting the pick six late.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game.
It was. First and 10 for the Vikings. Going to go play action. Going to roll out and just throw it away. Smart play from Milt.
And tough to get anybody deep there.
Yep, that's that Ricky Bobby defense, especially with the momentum right now. Milt going away from the run game. Looks like we're going to be in gun here for the Vikings. Man in motion. Another play action.
Oh, I thought it was picked for a hot second there.
Yep, threw it at the defender, but Melt takes user control and cuts it a little short. It's a great play. And that's going to set us up 1st and 10 at the Giants 21. So here it is, the Vikings threatening again. Let's see if he can, you got to sometimes ask yourself, you can't have too many opportunities where you get no points. It's really going to come back to haunt you late. Sam Howell's going to draw back again. Nobody's open. He's going to roll out to the right and just throw this one away.
Smart play. Nobody on that right-hand side there where he rolled to, so nothing but to throw that away or throw it all the way across the field. And he's not me, so he's not doing that.
Yeah, your play before halftime. That was amazing.
Someone's got
the panic button. Vikings going to drop back again here. Going to take a shot to the end zone. And the Giants are going to get another interception.
That's a tough throw to make, double coverage there in the end zone. You hate to see it. You really do.
Yeah, Melt's got to check himself here, and he's got to ask himself, well, why is he pressing a little too hard? Slow it down.
Yeah, it's only a 6-0 game here. I'm frozen. Oh, here we go.
Giants going to hand it off to the right, and that's going to be a great defensive play from the Vikings swarming to the football.
Now I wonder if I can't see it being possible. The all-white jerseys, tops and bottoms here, doesn't seem to be affecting too much for Ricky Bobby. But I don't know if Melt's seen his guys okay.
I didn't even think of that. Melt is wearing the all-white. Ricky Bobby's in pistol here, 2nd and 7. Going to drop back.
Another rush.
Pressure. Oh. Going to try to hit Pitts on the wheel route. It would have been wide open if he had had the time, but like I said, that pressure
was instant. That's tough. That's tough when you're backed up that, throwing from just inside your end zone there. That pressure comes right on in.
Yeah,
Pitts couldn't win the jump ball.
Melt's not going to let you sit back. I'm going to go 3rd and 7 and gun.
Our pass. That's Slayton. Across the middle there, picks up 1st down.
Yep, big 1st down on 3rd and long there.
Work with now.
Ricky's going to hand this up the middle for a solid 7-yard carry.
Playing smart. He hasn't made,
Yeah, I think right now Ricky's just going to trust his defense the way it looks. He's just playing smart football.
That's not
He's going to run a read option there, and that's the 2nd time Ryder has just been killed on a read option.
It's not going to work off. Mel has that on conservative. Shut down 99% of the time.
Yep, the read was definitely going to hand it to the running back there. He missed it. He's going to bring up another 3rd and 6. Watch Pitts on the zig route here, especially if Melt's going to bring pressure.
Covered.
Ooh. Open receiver on the out route, and just a bad throw.
That's a tough ball to miss.
Yeah, it is, because not a lot of pressure. It's one you want him to make in that situation. Giants have forced a punt again. See if Melt can get some more good field position.
Oh.
No, he is not. It takes a big hit.
yards on that return. Update for the Colts Patriots game. They're about at the end of the first here. In the next 30 seconds, still 3-0 Patriots in that game.
3-0 Pats. Melt's gonna hit his drag right. He loves that cross drag play out of pistol or single back. I forgot they took it out the pistol bunch tight end. Melt's gonna. Go ahead.
I was just saying neither team's been able to really get their run game going here. See if that kicks in here somewhere.
Melton strong closed here. Watch that play action deep cross. He loves that play also. 2nd and 4 at his own 38.
It's all blurry, but there's a sack.
Yep. There it was, called the deep cross. Nobody open. G-Man with a big sack.
And with instant pressure there, pretty much.
Not a terrible play call. I'll try to take a shot on 3rd and short. I mean, 2nd short.
2nd short. I don't know. A lot of throwing going on for a snow game.
Yep. I agree with you, too. Yeah, you know, it's kind of, but both having a really good run defenses, you know, it might have them playing a little shaky. It's going to be 3rd and 14 for the Vikings. It's going to roll out. Hit his drag. It's going to be another stop for the G-Man. Melt's going to have to punt this one.
We got an update coming from the Patriots game. Patriots with a pick 6. Looking to go up 17-0 early in the second.
Wow.
Quick turnaround there.
Yeah,
just 3-0 2 minutes ago.
Almost like that Chiefs-Raiders game. I cut it off as 13-10, and then I got the update, and Chad Weasel was like, it's 38-10. I didn't even turn it back on.
Got what jersey his team was.
1st and 10 for the G-Men. Going to drop back, Melt with some more pressure, throw it out to Pitts. And Pitts drops the ball.
I'm surprised. Pitts has dropped a couple of these jump balls that he was all over in his game.
Could be due to the weather, man. I mean, you never know exactly how everybody's going to play. You don't see a lot of snow games.
Thankfully. I don't mind calling them. I hate playing them.
2nd and 10 here for the Giants.
Frozen. There we go.
Gonna drop back. He's gonna take a shot deep.
I'm frozen. I don't know about you.
Yep, I am frozen.
Something happened, and it's incomplete.
Yep, incomplete pass. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 10.
Didn't miss anything, folks.
Ricky Bobby checking at the line. Yep, switching to 4 verts. Oh, it's going to hit the quick out.
Hit it out.
Oh, and that's going to be a first
that
down.
Was close. I don't know. I don't know if he picked that up, but the refs gave him a good spot for the first down.
Well, no review on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the G-Men at their own 42-yard line. Ricky Bobby with more checks at the line of scrimmage. He's going to drop back. He's going to hit another out route. He doesn't get out of bounds. The clock's running now.
Update on the Colts game, 17-7 now. Colts put a tutty on the board.
Good job from Mayo throwing a pick 6 and then settling down and getting the touchdown. Ricky Bobby's going to hand that up the middle for just a little short gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. Not a lot of urgency from Ricky Bobby here.
All 3 timeouts here, so I think he's just banking on those right now.
Yep, 3rd and 3 from the Psalm 49. It's a big 3rd down to see if Melt can get a stop here. Ricky's going to hand it off up the middle.
Oh,
J.K. Dobbins going to get the first down. And then there we see the timeout from Ricky Bobby.
Slowly working his way up the field. He's on the 42-yard line in Minnesota territory here, so He's trying to get here before the end of the first half. He's doing it the right way. At some point, I think he has to take at least one shot.
You might see it right here. Looks like he's going to start and gun again. Going to drop back his quick out route. He's starting to hit a lot of those.
It's out of bound. Stops the clock. Saves another time. 2 of his timeouts here.
Yep, that's going to be 1st and 10 at the Vikings 30. This is big for Milt to try to keep this a one possession game here. Maybe he can get a big play from his defense.
That's what he needs right now. How this game's going for him on the offensive side of the ball, he doesn't want to give up something here before the half.
Yep. He does get ball to start second half. Ricky's 5 wide. Oh, and he's got the middle wide open. That's going to be a touchdown.
He had 3 guys there you could have thrown to. I think the Vikings wanted to cover anybody.
No, but it looked like a cover too, and that play just cooked it.
Great pass, a great catch there in the snow. You can never trust anything here in the snow.
Ricky Bobby with the extra point to make it 13-0.
G with the touchdown
man. There. So tell me what's going through your mind right now if you're Minnesota.
What should be going through his mind right now is lots of time left. He has 2 timeouts here. He can still try to get at least field goal range. Tough to kick in the snow, but he's got to play it smart. You don't want to take too many chances just yet.
Yeah, a huge possession here. I mean, if he scores, get it to a one possession game, you get ball back at half, you're right back in it. But there again, if you end up throwing a pick or whatever happens, you could really lose the game right here before half. But looks like he's going to start an empty. See Sammy Howe throw the ball here. Going to check at the line of scrimmage, drop back. Ricky rushing for. He's got him over the middle.
Oh, underthrown.
Underthrown, and that's Darius Slay again.
Exactly what you just talked about.
2 interceptions on the day from Slay. And it's going to set Ricky Bobby right back up in the red zone with a real chance to just put this thing away right here before half.
That's tough. That's, as you talked about, coming back from that.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Points here, it's tough.
You definitely want to get aggressive, but at the same time, it's, you don't want to throw the game away, which might just happen. He needs a big stop here in the red zone. Ricky's going to go under center here. Single back. He's going to drop back. Going to hit his drag over the middle. Ricky's going to go no huddle. 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line. He's going to just hand this one off.
Oh, he had a hole to the left.
Timeout Giants. 17 seconds for half. Threatening.
You got to think he's gonna pass the ball here. Melt needs a play from his defense here.
Yeah, he does. 3rd and inches from the 5-yard line. He's going to drop back. He's going to hit pitch quick. Great defense, but it's going to be 1st and goal.
Big play there. They can come out of here giving up a field goal attempt. Down 16-0 to get the ball back. It's still a 2-score game.
Yep. DK Metcalf just called a touchdown Monday Night Football. First and goal, Giants at the Vikings 4-yard line. No timeouts here. He's got to be smart.
Yep.
He's going to throw it away. That's exactly what he does.
He's so smart when it comes to that. He will not take a sack he doesn't need to take. It's frustrating when you face him. As you think you got a momentum changer at some point, and the ball's out.
Yeah, sack right there in the half's over, too. It's just a very heads-up play from him. Like he's going to try it again. He's very confident. Melt needs a huge play from his defense right here. Give himself a chance. Ricky's going to draw back. Looking. He's going to roll out again.
Smart
Gonna
play, 3
throw it
seconds
away.
left. I mean, it's not the most exciting football, but it is really smart football.
Yeah, Giants look like they're gonna kick this field goal. It is up and it is straight down the pipe. And only give up 3 there. It's a good hold from the
And we
Vikings.
call a silver lining for the Vikings there. Still got a 2-score game here, getting the ball back.
Giants are gonna kick this one deep in the air. It's gonna give the Vikings an opportunity. Not gonna be able to break loose, and that's gonna bring us to the end of our first half. So there it is. It's halftime, guys. It's been all G-Man, all Ricky Bobby. We've seen some really bad throws from Sam
Not been
Howell. Nope. What do you think? What do you think we got to see from Melt here to try to get back in this game?
I think he needs to. I think he needs to establish a running game because Sam Howell's not doing it through the air. I think if he can get some big chunk yards on the ground, it's going to open things up for him.
Yeah, I agree with you. Establish a running game, calm this quarterback down. It's going to bring this one out of the end zone. Going to set up at the 20-yard line. Start the
Update
third
on
quarter.
the Patriots-Colts game. It's currently 24-13 Patriots with about 3.5 left in the first half.
I am currently blurry. Okay, I'm back. He's going to hand this ball off to the left.
It is.
Yep, solid run, first down.
He's got plenty
James
of
Cook
time.
Plenty of time. And, I mean, James Cook, 6 rushes, 41 yards. He's actually had a good, not as bad as you would think on the ground.
Yeah, he's had a couple chunk plays. He's got being able to get off outside, around the edge, and just got to put some of those together. Pressure here.
2nd and 4. Lines up in single back again. Puts a man in motion. Gonna ID the Mike, and he's gonna run it to the right.
Oh, nice cut.
Great cut to pick up the first down.
That was huge, avoiding that could have been taken down in the backfield there, which would have been tough from out there hitting third down there. Probably would have had to pass, and that has not been good for him. So nice little cut, getting the first down there.
Gonna be 1st and 10 at the Vikings 32-yard line, and he's staying under single back. I like it, moving the ball pretty well.
What a play.
Another
cut.
Great cut.
Great. Exactly what I said. Yeah, you had to establish the run game. It, settles everything down. Less mistakes are going to happen here. If he can score, move down the field, he can take as much time as he needs.
Yep. Defense hasn't played terrible neither. So I mean, it's not like you said. It's not over yet. We just got to put some points on the board. He's going to drop back here. He's got nobody open. He's going to roll out.
Get rid of this ball.
And he's going to throw it away. Sam Howell, 4 for 12, 53 yards, 4 interceptions.
Yeah, it's not a pretty stat line, right?
Nope. Especially in the playoffs. One you really can't have. But he's hanging in there.
At this point, he can't force any throws right now. He's not a luxury to do.
Nope. 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. Trying to knock on the door of Ricky Bobby's side of the field. Gonna drop back here. He's gonna go over the middle, and that's a great user catch. Jawan Johnson's gonna take this in for a touchdown. What a great play from Melt.
I thought that was picked. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a great user. He took over and made the play. It was all Melt there.
That was a pick.
It's a great play to try to get back in this game. I'm gonna look. He's gonna go for 2 here.
He's able to get the run game going there, and that pass there for Howell will open things up for him moving forward here.
Yep. Gonna be back in I form here. Ricky looks like he's gonna play the bubble.
I think Melt sees it.
Yeah, Melt sees it and checks. Gonna hand this one off to the right.
Break it.
It's a great play from Ricky Bobby, but James Cook powers into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Irish, we got ourselves a ball game.
This is playoff football here in the snow in New York. What's better than that?
Yep. Not too much, and props to Melt there. I mean, down 16-0 at half, not backing down. He stayed calm. He did exactly what you said. Come out, establish a run game, and then boom, he hits the play down the middle of the field. Now it's going to be up to Ricky Bobby to see if he calm this game back down and take control.
This right here is probably the most important possession so far in this game.
Yep. It looks like he's going to start and gun. Got Pitts on another wheel route. He loves that.
All day long if he has the time.
He's going to have time, but Melt uses the wheel. He hits him over the middle and takes off to the house.
That's the second for Shaheed.
What a great read from Ricky Bobby there.
I didn't think he was going to him. I didn't. I thought he had the time to get Pitts, but he saw the right guy to go to there. Perfect pass, and Shaheed just used his speed.
Yeah, it looked like Melt had took away the wheel. He definitely used it, but it left the slant over the middle just wide open.
So that was the most important possession right there.
One play tutty. And now the pressure's back on Melt.
Melt just needs to take the same approach he did to his last drive. Still plenty of time here. Once changes everything again.
Going to return that out to the 23. Keeps bringing these out, trying to break one.
It's going to be tough. You think if he keeps doing that, bad things are going to happen, honestly.
Yeah, you always got to worry about a fumble. Just trying to get back into this game, though.
I hate bringing up the snow always, but, chance of a fumble in the snow than any other chance.
Melt's going to hit the bubble. A lot of room on the outside for Smith once again. It's going to be like a 14-yard reception.
That was a nice, safe play.
Yep. Great play from Melt. I don't want to see him get away from the run game just yet. Here we are in the third quarter. We still got 5.5 minutes left.
On the time.
Oh, pressure. He's going to RPO. It looked like he meant to hand that ball off. Threw it a little late. It's going to get the illegal man downfield. What a huge penalty.
You see that too often, too, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, you got to get rid of those quick, but to me it looked like he tried to hand it off. I'm not sure, just from the looks of it. It's going to bring up 1st and 15 now.
Cook didn't want the ball.
He's going to draw back and gun here. He's going to actually run the ball. James Cook with a broken tackle, huge broken tackle, huge hit from Ricky Bobby.
That's a big play right there.
Yeah, both players making plays. James Cook breaks the tackle, and then just a huge tackle on the outside from Ricky Bobby because he doesn't make that tackle. He's probably still running right now.
Oh, most definitely. It was a big tackle there because he had a lot of green and white in front of him.
I was going to hand this one off again, and Ricky Bobby's all over it.
That hole closed really fast.
Yep, it's going to bring up a huge 3rd and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings here.
Curious to see what Mel has up his sleeve here because had a couple nice passes here, but he struggled a lot. So
yeah, you had your biggest drive of the game. I'm going to call this the biggest play of the game. 3rd and 10 for Minnesota at their own 35-yard line, down 15, trying to get back into this thing. Ricky Bobby's going to play off man coverage. Oh, he's audibling. He checks it. Melt rolling out. What a great read.
That was a great late read there. He came open right at the last second, across the middle. He stuck with him. Great play.
Hell of a read. He looks off Ricky Bobby's user and then hits him with the end coming back across. What a great play from Melt.
Yeah, as you said, so far that's the biggest play of the game right there.
Yeah, he needed that one. It's going to be 1st and 10 at his own 49. Looks like he's going to go play action here. I'm a little delayed.
I'm frozen.
Sure. Yep. He actually, I'm guessing he hands that off to the right, and James Cook with a 9-yard carry on 1st down.
Play. I wish we could have seen it.
Yeah. 2nd and 1 at the Giants 42. Melt's looking confident back there,
Yeah. He's getting on a roll here. That's what
It's a man in motion. He's going to drop back. He's going to hit Cook out the backfield.
Play
Gets
there,
the
moving
first
the
down.
ball. Once again, he just needs another score. He's right in this game all over again with a ton of time left.
First and 10, Minnesota. Ricky Bobby in a cover 3. Melt's going to hand it off to the right.
Oh, nice tackle there. Could have been
It's
a
a
lot more
great
yards
tackle
in front
from
of him there.
Gary. I believe that was Rashawn Gary.
Yep. Gary, that tackle there.
Melt's going to go back to his bunch look. Likes his formation. Hits his bubble.
Going to get turned around quick enough with the ball.
No, you got to give that bubble a little bit more time to develop. That way he doesn't, make that spinning catch. Kind of slows you down a lot. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Vikings. Going to drop back. He's got his out route open. He missed him.
He had a
misses
touchdown
the out
going.
route. Yep, it's going to be 4th and 1. He's going to go no huddle quick. And the G-men take a smart timeout. I'm going to set up for this play.
Oh, he missed a big opportunity there.
Melt, it's pretty bad when Irish sees it.
I will say it's not ideal for him. I'll tell you that much.
4th and 1. Looks like Bobby's going to play cover 1 here. He's going to use her that safety. Look for Cook right out the backfield. Don't know if it's going to be there. He's got it manned up. Looks like he's going to use her.
Got him. Nice play.
And,
oh, he could have turned the corner, almost turned the corner on him.
Deadly. Pretty much the hardest play in the game to stop. Really, the only way to stop it is to be in a cover 2, but then you're going to get hit down the middle or your seams.
Pick your
Huge 4th down play. Yep, huge 4th down play from Melt. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Giants' 22-yard line.
Frozen. Frozen.
Yep, frozen. Vikings knocking on the door here to end the 3rd quarter. That's going to be an incomplete pass.
Like Hal got pressured there. He was on his ass. He came back to field of play here.
Crazy. It's kind of a guessing game for us. We just see like the the end of it, and then we do our best to guess what happened. It's going to be 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. He's going to drop back. Ricky Bobby with the heat right up the middle, untouched.
That is huge. Brooks with a big play at blitz there. And I don't know. I felt like Melt didn't see that at all.
Dialed up the pressure at the perfect time, and now he's going to drop back into cover 4. It's going to make it really tough on Melt.
Feel a turnover coming here, honestly.
Yeah, because he's definitely got to throw the ball downfield. Oh, I am frozen. Oh, he has the out route and misses him.
Oh, that is tough. He had Juwan Johnson wide open there at the sideline. Flag on the play.
Yep, it was holding on the Vikings. G-men declined that penalty. It's going to stay 4th and 23 at the G-men 35.
Honestly, kicking a field goal here doesn't do a whole lot for you.
Nope.
Still need 2 touchdowns.
That's no good. Plus, it's a 52-yarder in this type of conditions. It's not an easy kick. No. And the Vikings kicker has struggled. We've seen it live. 4th and 23 for Minnesota. Gonna throw that one quick over the middle.
Sorry, but I feel like you can't throw it that short of the sticks there.
No, he definitely didn't give his wide receivers a lot of time to get downfield. The huge stop from Ricky Bobby.
I didn't see the pressure.
No, I didn't either. Huge stop for Ricky Bobby. He's going to take over at his own 35. Up 15, 8 seconds before the end of the 30. He's looking to put it away right here.
Crazy thing is one turnover for Melt turns everything back around.
That's true. Ricky looks like he's going to come out slinging it. A lot of checks at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's blocking everybody. He's got Pitts on the crosser and hits him. And there's those hands we've talked about all game.
Looking for him.
Yep, comes up with a big catch at the end of 3rd quarter. Yeah, Melt's only chance right now, Irish, is pretty much a turnover at this point.
He's got to play aggressive here on the defense side. He has to go for interceptions. He has to try for a fumble. You can change some of those settings there, but he needs something here and starting the fourth.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
mean,
big plays for him down the field most of this game.
oh, back against the wall. He's got to come up with a pick or even maybe a fumble. Ricky's going to hand this one off to the left, and there's a
there it is. Yep.
big stop in the backfield, and O.J. Howard's injured on the play.
Not ideal, to say the least.
What you thinking here if you're Ricky Bobby?
I think you run it outside, honestly, on this one, but just keep it in the air. It's dangerous.
Looks like he's going to be looking to hit Pitts on the outside. He's going to put Chris Godwin on a streak. Hits JK out the backfield to the right, and
I don't know what's happening. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, so maybe what, a 6-yard game or a 4-yard game.
It's a big play right here.
Big 3rd and 9 for the Giants. Nick Bosa has activated his X factor. Ricky Bobby's going to be looking at that out route again from Chris Godwin. He's going to go for it. He's going to hit it.
All the time in the world on that one. Allow that to develop and strike.
A lot of time. Great throw, great read. Chris Godwin having a good game. Something we didn't expect. We said Pitts and JK going into this game.
Not been the case. What's coming here? Yep.
Looks like he's gonna keep passing. Why not? He's having a good game through the air.
Back to bite.
Ryder got all the time in the world.
Underneath, they were trying to take away the scissor there.
Gonna bring up a 2nd, 4th, the Vikings 13-yard line. Ricky Bobby is trying to put this thing away. Gonna hand it off to the right, JK.
Ooh.
Makes one miss. It's about a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
He's got to keep the ball on the ground here. You don't put this in the air.
Looks like he's going to put it in the air. Looks like he's going to have his out route.
There if he wants it.
Yep, if he wants it. No playing off. Oh, he drops in.
Yep.
Great read from Bobby.
Held on to it.
Yep,
no, he was looking for the out route, but played it smart because it wasn't there for him.
1st and goal. G-man. Looks like he's going to check to a play action. Look for Ryder to maybe run this thing in. Second goal from the 2 Ryder with the 1-yard carry.
Gonna update out of New England, 34-28 Patriots, 43 seconds left in the 3rd. Patriots with the ball.
Gonna stay in I form here. He's gonna hand this one off to the right. Melts all over it. Big stop, 3rd and goal from the 3.
Nowhere to go on that one.
No, but at this point a field goal makes it a 3-possession game with 4.5 minutes left.
Running this clock. Care about right now is that clock.
Yeah, playing smart. I definitely wouldn't put this ball. Looks like that's what he's gonna do. 4th and goal from the 1.
Gotta kick it here.
Yeah, gotta kick it, but if you're Melt, bring the house. Need a big block.
You gotta sell out here for a block.
Ricky Bobby field goal's up, and it is good.
It was close. He got there a split second late.
A little too late. Giants are going to take a 26-8 lead. 3.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Mel's going to bring this one out. Needs a big play, and he's not going to get it. Some more great tackling from Ricky Bobby.
That's tough. I mean, At this point, you have to bring that out. Try to get something going, but he hasn't gotten anything going on the kick return all game.
It's been a rough day for Melt. It's going to be one he wants to forget. He's going to line up in gun here. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll out to his right. Going to scramble. 7-yard
no
rush.
one. Great coverage there by the Giants.
Yeah, and it's been a great defensive day for the G-men. Ricky's played really well on defense.
He's made Melt pay multiple times here.
Melt's going to drop back again. He's going to try to scramble.
Oh.
Ricky with another user tackle. He's lucky he didn't fumble that one. No huddle, 3rd and inches. Going to roll out once again. And he's going to be sacked. And that's going to bring up pretty much the season for the Minnesota Vikings. 4th and 12 from their own 18-yard line.
Anything good happen
here? Lines up to punt the ball. Giants take a timeout. Just let him punt that ball if he wants to punt it. Gonna go punt here and give him Melt an opportunity for
flag.
Fake. Yeah, Melt's gonna punt the ball actually.
And stuff. You can feel the frustration coming from Melt there. He couldn't get it so far. I say so far. We got 2 minutes left in the 4th.
Yeah, he's pretty much just, like you said, waving the white flag. He's had enough. It hasn't been the best one for Melt for sure. We've definitely seen him play way better. Just got to give credit to Ricky Bobby, man. I mean, he's.
Oh.
You know, he had the first drive where he went down the field and turned it over on turned it over on downs, but then he got right to work on the defensive side. And I mean, he's just had a great defensive game.
Changed everything. Turnovers, in general, are what's gonna change a game, but suffocated Melt in this game. No matter.
2nd and 11. He's going to hit the drag across the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down. That's just going to pretty much do it for this one.
Update here in the Patriots-Colts game. 34-28 Patriots with the Colts scoring a touchdown just right now.
How much time was left?
4:53 left in the 4th.
Well, it turned out to be a really good game. Yep. Everybody tune into that one. Support Mickey and Mayo.
It's now 35-34 Colts.
G-Men establishing, why they're a real problem in the NFC. Can't sleep on them.
Yeah, a lot of people think the NFC is the weaker conference. The playoffs will play out how they will, and all that matters is which conference wins in the final game. I have a feeling I have the answer to that question already, but we'll find out.
Only time will tell, Irish. G-Men are going to take this one. It was all Ricky Bobby. Just a great game from him. I'm looking forward to also Wolvie Tillman.
That'll be good. They traded wins against each other in the regular season. Wolvie got his in their first matchup, and Tillman took his when it went back home to Houston. So I think that'll be a good game.
Well, it's been a joy, Irish. I'm glad we got to call one, semi-awake for this one.
Yeah, it was a much different feel, much better feel to this one than the last one. I can barely remember the last one, so.
I'm sure Melt won't say the same. But,
no, not at all. But a hell of a season by Melt, though. He had a crazy second half schedule. He survived that to get into the playoffs, and snow games are tough. A lot of mistakes there by a second-year quarterback, but the other second-year quarterback is the one that came out on top.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, it's a hell of a season from Melt because, I mean, that second half schedule is just freaking brutal. So he's got a lot to build on going into next season.
Absolutely.
Minnesota's another team in the NFC you're just not going to be able to sleep on going forward. They're going to give the Bears hell for the rest of this cycle at least.
It's this playoffs here is going to be a fun one to watch, and I can't wait for season 2 here in Shark Tank. And it's going to be exciting to see who does what next season too.
Yeah, maybe even we see a little bit more from the Eagles. Maybe now that they're off their first place schedule, you know.
You know what? That first place schedule was brutal. Not gonna lie. I'm really ready for that third place schedule.
Yeah. All right, Iris, it's been real, buddy. Looking forward to
Absolutely.
calling some more with you.
Everybody
We'll
go tune
definitely.
into the Colts Patriots game. 35-34 Colts. 4 minutes left in that game. Patriots driving.
All right, everybody. Peace.